Life depends on how you answer. What's a great name for a duck? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the answer that you hate the most. Whoever wrote the answer with the most votes dies. The votes are in. I actually really enjoyed what you wrote, but rules are rules. And you're dead. But you're not getting out of this game that easily. Ghosts still get to play and can even win the whole thing in the final round. I mean, I was a ghost for a while, but I got better. Here's everybody's score so far. Are scores important? If you crave external validation, then yeah. Alright, next question. Let's mix things up a little bit with a picture question. Oh god, I need a haircut. But unfortunately my regular barber is no longer with us. He moved to Tacoma. Ah, crap. Now you know that we're not in Tacoma. Anyway, while you look at this photo, I'm gonna cut my own hair as punishment. Okay, this isn't half bad. I was going for a Crispin Glover, but I think I gave myself a Hayden Panettiere. Okay, you saw the photo of the two men, but tell me this. How many cut-off heads were actually in the photo? Who said? This one? Which leaves only you. Let's play a game. Welcome back to the killing floor. Let's play the finger cutting game. It's all pretty much there in the title, honestly. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's the opposite of difficult. Good news! One less nail to cut. Back to the scoreboard. Here's another one. Which Wes Anderson film does not feature Owen Wilson? Who said this one? Everyone is wrong. Come with me. Woo, woo, woo. Math alert. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. Whoever does the worst dies. Let's do this. Yay, math! You look like you're concentrating too hard. I hate to say it, but math time is nearly done. It'll all be over soon. Oh no, now you're a math ghost. Hey, did anybody hear that? I think the squirrels are back in the attic. Ugh, this is what it's like to be a homeowner, kids. Let's try this again. Show tunes are the best. I personally like to sharpen my knives to Wicked's Popular. Kristen Chenoweth is a treasure. What musical features a love triangle between Curly, Lori, and Judd? And the correct answer is this. only you. I have a surprise for you. We're going to play chalices. I've given each safe player a poison pellet. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. And it's your turn now. Pick a chalice to drink from. My chalices are dishwasher safe. Hope it tasted good. Now let's see what everyone drank. So, this is awkward. You got poison, just like Joffrey. Spoilers! The whittling down to just one player has finally come to fruition. Let's do this. It wasn't easy making it here alive, and it won't be easy to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Character classes in Dungeons & Dragons. Tap on each answer that... Let's see the right answers! You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Democrats. Are you afraid of the dark? You should be. Subatomic particles. Here comes the next question. Houses in Game of Thrones. Uh-oh, that ghost is gonna get ya. Rodgers and Hammerstein musicals. And you're out of here. Island Nations. You killed your friend. Better get away fast. Hurry up. Shellfish. Another life swap. The Jungle Book animals. Hi! The party's downstairs. Come on in.
I was helping someone load his van. He threw me in, now here I am. I'm in his basement, cold and afraid, where a deadly trivia game is played. Though it's your luck holds out, you'll get out of here alive. I beg and plead and beg some more, but he drags me onto the killing floor. Well, there's nowhere out that I can find, and there's a pack of ghosts that's right behind.
Welcome to Fakin' It. I'm Cookie, the host that's tasked to make sure we make it out of here alive. Couple quick words before we jump into the game. And yes, you can skip it if you're in a rush. During each round of play, each of you is going to be sent a task to your device. Like, raise your hand if you've ever farted. But one of you will get nothing. And that person is the faker. Everyone wants to figure out who the faker is, and the faker just wants to blend in. When you hear the go sound, you either raise your hand or not, depending on whether you've ever farted before, which you have. And the faker just has to fake it. After that, everyone votes on their device who they think the faker is. If everyone picks the correct person, the faker is caught. But here's the most important part. Fakers, if you're caught in a lie, if you raise your hand when you really should have kept it down, lie, cheat, deny, come up with whatever story you have to throw other players off the scent. Be the faker. Some of the tasks will involve raising your hand, or pointing, or maybe making a weird face. But there will always be a faker, and you'll have 3 chances to catch him. Oh, one more quick suggestion before we get going. It's important to be able to see each other, so if possible, consider sitting in a semicircle or like small lines facing each other. Whatever works best while still feeling comfortable. Let's start with Hands of Truth. It's an easy one, just like we saw a minute ago. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, raise your hand if you've been to a live professional wrestling match. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. You can change your vote if you change your mind, by the way. Everyone voted for. Group mind steered you in the wrong direction. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending your second Hands of Truth task to your devices now. And the task was, raise your hand if you've kissed someone on the first date. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. That faker is still on the loose. One last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third Hands of Truth task now. And the task, raise your hand if you've ever worn a cheerleading outfit. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. All the votes went to... Ah, yes, you caught the faker. Better late than never. And what will our next task category be? Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be subjected to. It's going to be... You gotta point. Everyone's going to get a task that involves pointing at another player in the game. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. task was, point to the person who should have their own reality show. Vote for the faker now. Talking is allowed and encouraged. It'll help you find that faker. The votes singled out. Collectively, you all made the wrong choice. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second You Got a Point task to your devices now. This was the task. Point to the person you think you'd have the best chance of beating in a fight. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. And the votes were for... You found the faker. Alright, what category do we want to do next? Use your device to pick which type of tasks you'll all do together. Hands of Truth. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. The task was, raise your hand if you sometimes sleep naked. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. Voting together is encouraged, but don't forget, you get points for voting for the faker no matter what. Everyone suspects that is indeed the faker. Okay, time to pick the next category. Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be. Hands of Truth. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. The the task was, raise your hand if you've ever lied about who you voted for. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. You couldn't quite figure out who the faker was. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending your second Hands of Truth task to your devices now. And the task was, raise your hand if you've ever snuck into a movie without paying. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. And everyone voted for... Well, at least you were all wrong together. Last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third Hands of Truth task now. And the task, raise your hand if you're wearing any red anywhere. Vote for the faker now. And the prime suspect was... The faker has been found. At the last possible moment. Okay, it's time for the last round. Text you up. I've sent 3 questions to each of your devices. Type in your answers for all 3 and then hit send. Now the faker has 3 questions to answer too. They just have slightly different questions than everyone else. So good luck, faker. see everyone's answers to the first text task. The item that was your last impulse purchase. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. Everybody voted for. You all caught the faker.
Jackbox games.
Hey there, I'm Cookie, but my friends call me Razor. Not to my face, but I'm pretty sure it's catching on. 5 new friends. I'm really feeling blessed today, you guys. Oh, and anyone else who wants to get in can be in the audience. Audience members get to guess the truth and pick decoy lies to fool the players. Okay, here we go. This is round 1. You'll get 500 points for everyone you fool, and you'll score 1,000 for finding the truth. Okay, pick a category. First question. It's never easy dating while raising a kid. Just ask the Deltona, Florida mom whose son attacked her boyfriend with a samurai sword because he believed the boyfriend stole his blank. Now use your device to enter a lie that might deceive other players into picking it. If you can't come up with something, use the Lie For Me button and get a suggestion for half the points. Do it now. So here are your choices. Look for the truth and tap it on your device. And what did people pick? They're only 200 fishing trips away from bonding now. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Comedian Jamie Loftus took on an odd project. For over a year, she's been slowly eating blank. Type in your lies now. Okay, look for the truth and pick it. I love this part. Here's something you might be interested in. I only ate the first couple chapters, but I tell everyone I ate the whole thing. All right, choose a category. Let's see what we got. In February of 2017, police in the UK had to break up a fight on a train that broke out after passengers kept placing blank on another passenger's head. Okay, enter your lies. Hurry, use... All right, where's the truth? Let's see how things shook out. The fight was because no one brought cream cheese. Get ready for round 2, where all the points are doubled. Give me a category. Here's a question for you. Glabella is the term for describing the space between blank. All right, type in your lies. Finish quick, or just hit... Okay, find the truth. All right, let's see what everybody picked. You guys like art? Sure you do.
It's time to look at this.
According to the Metropolitan Museum of Art, this piece from the Edo period is called Unidentified Actor in the Role of Blank. Write your lies now. Hit the live for me button if you can't think of something. Okay, seek the truth. Let's see what everybody selected. Select a category. Here's the question. Legendary pirate Benjamin Hornigold once seized a sloop off the coast of Honduras, but instead of claiming the ship or its cargo, he only stole blank. Enter your lies now. Okay, here are your choices. All right, who picked what? His crew got drunk and threw theirs overboard the night before. That's why I always clip my pirate hat to my sleeve. So it's come to this, the final fibbage. One final question worth triple points. No pressure. The controversial Supreme Court case Nix versus Hedden upset more than a few people when the court ruled that blank are blank. Okay, enter your lies. Okay, where's the truth? Okay, what did everyone pick? Which is why the bottom of my food pyramid is just pizza sauce and ketchup.
Jackbox games.
Come on, wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, an endless onslaught of devious torment. But it's also a night that has the mantra, live, laugh, love, die. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the mini-game, I'll kill you. But don't worry, Ghost can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. I wasn't done talking, but whatever, let's get to it. Okay now, first question. Do you know the way to San Jose? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, I have a surprise for you. Welcome to the killing floor. I'm going to ask you a question. Your life depends on how you answer. Which soup is the best? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the answer that you hate the most. Whoever wrote the answer with the most votes dies. Pick the answer that makes you go, no sir, no. I will have none of that. The votes are in. It's never really easy to put yourself out there like you did, but oh well. And boo! You're a ghost. But don't worry, ghosts love trivia party games, so you're still in this. You haven't lost or anything. Never underestimate a ghost, son. Here's the early scores, and yeah, this is about what I expected. Next question. What are the 5 consonants in one vowel that contestants receive for the bonus round puzzle on Wheel of Fortune? Who picked this one? Which leaves only you. Let's go someplace fun. Welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. I've given all the safe players a bit of poison to use. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. Funny story, this is how my aunt died. Okie dokie, it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. You wouldn't believe how many Renaissance fairs I had to go to get all these chalices. Yummy, yummy. Now let's see what everyone drank. You chose not so great. Poison is a rough way to go. Let's take a peek at those scores. Who's feeling the pressure? Alright, next question. The Ottoman Empire reigned in which country? Who said this? One of you is still alive. Let's go someplace fun. U plus math equals fun. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. All the other players will be playing along too. And if any of them do better than you, it will be painful. Let's kick some math. How do you feel like you're doing? Good? I hate to say it, but math time is nearly done. How in the... Okay, you survived. How about this? When some people see Lady Liberty, they see freedom. But when I see her, I just see a potential weapon. How many spikes does the Statue of Liberty have on her crown? Who said this one? Let's play a game. Let's see if you can string some letters together. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. It'll be good to get your fingerprints on some of these letters too. Don't be the person with the shortest word or you'll regret it. Start poking those letters with your fingers. By the way, the letters don't have to be touching. And don't forget to press submit when you're done. I'm so excited to see what you come up with. Let's see what you came up with. Is that how you spell that? No. And ties are verboten. I just read the Fountainhead, so I only reward winners. Jeez, audience, you're reminding me why I hate society. Alright, next question. Which of these is not a Beatles song? Use your device to answer the question. That means you weirdos in the audience, too. Time's running out. Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something. Let's play a dice game. I'll go first. 13. Now I need a little help from a safe player. You'll do. In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? You can make it as hard or as easy as you want. That's not much of a challenge. Roll lower than me or you die.
Yeah.
What's the singular of dice? Oh, right. Die. The whittling down to just one player has finally come to fruition. Let's do this. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Godzilla opponents. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit! Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Chewing gum brands. Beware of the darkness. States of Mexico. Hurry up! Left-handed pitchers. Countries with capitals that start with B. salads that contain hard-boiled eggs. Just a few more steps. Chinese zodiac animals.
Schmitty here. Welcome to Quiplash. I'm sensing a lot of repressed anger in this group, mostly from me. So everybody back off and let's start the game. Time for round one. I'm going to beam 2 prompts to your device. Answer them however you choose. What you type goes up against what someone else types, and everyone votes on the winner. The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go. running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. Let's see what we're working with. Starting things off, the one job robots will never take from humans. Okay, pick your favorite quip now. Coming up next, a terrible scent for a car freshener. Put in your votes. Next up, the worst time to hear a camera go off. Ready, set, vote! Next one, the worst catchphrase for a Star Trek captain. Vote on your devices. Next, the dumbest use of science would be to clone a blank. Vote away. Moving on, something you should never say when pulled over by a small-town sheriff. Time to vote. Next in line, a terrible drill sergeant would be constantly yelling, blank. Okay, vote. That's it. Let's see the scores for round one. Round two is pulling into the station with double the points and bonuses. almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. All right, let's get to it. Starting us off, how the Monopoly guy really earned his wealth. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. And next is the title of a video game that would have been huge in the 1800s. And vote. Up next, sometimes Deadpool wishes he didn't wear such a skin-tight latex suit and instead wore blank. It's voting time! Next on the list, something to stuff a bra with if you're in a hurry. Get to voting! Next prompt. The first thing Pinocchio did after becoming a real boy. Vote now. Okay, next one. The title of a musical you're glad doesn't exist. Time to vote. Moving on, a terrible thing to say to the bouncer checking your fake ID. Ready, set, vote! That's all for round two. Let's see where the points went. Round 3, the last lash. Everybody's getting the same prompt, so don't hold back. Follow these word lash instructions. Moment of truth. It's round 3, so you've got 3 medals to award: a gold, a silver, and a bronze. Make your picks. Nice. Let's see who snagged the medals. Bronze. Show me the silver. And gold. Let's sell off those medals for points. Okay, let's see those final scores.
Yeah.